Alright, let's get started. Did I start yet? Let me see. Does it show I started yet? It doesn't show I started. How do I know if I'm live yet? There we go, now I see it. Now I see I've started. Oh! This? Oh, I just came into the game just to double check if I have enough honey. I should have enough honey. I really hope I do. Because I don't want to go back out and have to grind for stuff again. Like I did for the material. What? Like I did for the armors. But I will if I have to. Hopefully today we finish... I can't believe I'm saying this. The horse upgrades and the recipes. Hopefully we finish both. But I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. I'm gonna, you know, prepare to not finish both of them. Yeah. So because we need ingredients for what we're about to do, which is all the recipes in the game, we definitely need to use these amiibos here, now, or rather keep using them. So we really are coming to the end of this game. It really is an end of an era. Cause let's really quick go over what we still have left to do. Like I said, of all things, upgrading our horses, which I swear to God, after all the research I've done into this game, never once did I see upgrading horses as one of them. Wait. Okay, so yeah, finish upgrading all our horses. And then the recipes. Did I use this one yet? Nope. I did use this one, right? That's where I got the sword just now, yeah. So the only things we really have left to do in the game, finish upgrading all our horses, all the recipes, I already finished the pony points, so not that. The map locations to get 100%. If I manage to finish horse upgrades and the recipes today, then that'll be next time. There is also building Link's house. That's not necessary, but I still want to do it. And that's really all there is left to do. Unless I'm forgetting something. Unless there's another thing I don't know about that I need to do. That should be everything left for us to do in the game. Well, there's still the tiny little thing that, you know, I'm going to do for my... Oh, I'm full on Hylian shrooms. You know, I still need to make sure I have at least one of each material in my inventory. I know I'm missing a fairy. Not sure what else I'm missing.
Hi.
Since we're going to need to cook coming up, I'm just gonna sell like I probably don't even need that much, to be honest, but I'll just sell like 50. Yeah, so unless I'm mistaken, unless I'm forgetting about something, that's it. Horse upgrades, recipes, finish the map, build Link's house, and we're done. We are done entirely with this game. You know, also throw in making sure I have at least one of everything. You know, I'm not going so crazy as to do every bombable wall or every treasure chest that could be opened. Or 999 of everything. No, that's way too much. I'm not doing that much. I'm not going that far. I know I wastefully destroyed the shield last time, or before. So yeah, let me know if I'm missing anything, if I'm forgetting anything. But if not, then that should be it. That's like... Ooh, let's think. Today, the goal is finish the horses. The horses and the recipes, so that's one, this one. Next is map locations. That honestly shouldn't take too long. The longest it'll take, the longest that will take with that will be me finding out where they all are on my own. And then all I have to do is come on to the game, come on here and play the game. It'll take maybe like half an hour for me to just go to each location. So I could probably squeeze in doing Link's house as well. And, well, that'll be next time. So, if all goes right, this could be the third last to this. I have something I want to do for the grand finale of this game. But in terms of, like, how many more parts there are left, probably, like, maybe 3. Maybe 4, depends on how long I take to actually complete all this stuff. 3 to 4. Let's say that. I think I might actually only have 3 to 4 more parts of playing this game, and then we are truly finally done. Ain't that crazy? Finally an end of an era. Why won't this amiibo scan? Well, it was fun while it lasted, right? Yep. But all good things come to an end. We're not at the end just yet, but by God, we are very close. Like, at long last, we are actually almost done with this game. I gotta think about what's next. What comes afterwards. I have in mind something I could play, or rather something I need to continue playing, something I need to get back to playing, because it's been like 4 or 5 months, not counting the you know, the raid events, because there is still in-game stuff I haven't done yet. And the reason I stopped playing it is because I was too busy grinding for other stuff. You know, I was too busy doing Pokemon Shiny huntings on my own time. Which, speaking of which, so I am in the process of working on getting a regular Pokeball Deoxys for my living dex. Now, I said this before, I already have one, but it's my friend's. He gave it to me to save me a playthrough. But it's his OT. And, you know, while I still have his 3DS with me, and I still have time, why not go ahead? Why not go ahead and do that? He did say, like, he'll probably be back around the 20th of April, and today's the 3rd. So I still have a little bit of time with his 3DS. You know, I'm actually done Alpha Sapphire. I've made it to post-game. I actually did the Elite Four and Steven Champion battle earlier tonight. I'm just working through the Delta episode. I'm like a third way into the Delta episode. Yep. So, I should have... Well, actually, I should have... I was about to say I should have Deoxys by next time. I probably will have it by tonight. I'll probably just finish the Delta episode tonight after I'm done this. So that's what I've been doing during the day, is just making it through Alpha Sapphire. Which, by the way, I said that I chose Trico for a grass type, and then my plan was to breed for a Charmander and Froakie in my team because I'm so original. But then I decided, like, wait a second. Why don't I just get all 3 starters. And that's exactly what I did. Instead of my team being Sceptile, Charizard, and Greninja, like a very original person, I decided instead my team is going to be Sceptile, Blaziken, and Swampert. I also traded over my level 100 Linoon, my level 100 HM Slave Linoon that knows, you know, Cut, Rock Smash, Strength. What was the last one? I forget what the last one was, but it had 4 HMs on it. And just for a little variety, just to throw it in there, I also caught an Electrike to evolve into a Manectric just for some electric coverage. Because I don't really have anything to go up against, say, Pelipper. You know, flying and water type. Well, my Swampert did know Rock Slide, but, you know, we all know how the accuracy is on Rock Slide. You know, actually, if we are going to finish all the recipes and horses today, horse upgrades today, I should say, you know we're spending majority of the time here at Kakariko, right? Because we're really just going to be standing in front of the cooking pot all day today. Was there nothing in that box? Okay, let's see. Any fish in there? I guess not. So, once I defeated Wallace and got my 8th gym badge, what I did was I traded over all my level 100 so I can just breeze right through the Elite Four and Steven. That's what I did for all my Ultra Sun and Moon playthroughs once I got to the point where all Pokemon obey me. Well, actually, no, it works different there. Because in the Ultra Sun and Moon games, there isn't 8 gyms. There's the Island Trials, but there's only 7 of them. So what's interesting is, once you get all the Island Trials, only Pokemon up to like level 85 will obey you. But you don't need that high a level for the Elite Four. Alright, before we get started, I need to do my usual grocery shopping once again. You know, the final time, hopefully, the final time we need to prepare for our big cookout. So, once I'm done getting my Deoxys, what else am I doing? Well, what I'm actually hunting now is another Shiny Hat Pikachu. Why am I hunting for another one of these? Well, just like how I said before, it being the only way to get it shiny, first of all, period, but the only way to get it into Scarlet and Violet, that also is the case for Sword and Shield, so that's why I'm hunting for a second one. I always plan to hunt a second one, it's just I'm doing it now. Is there a golden apple there? No, there's not. Are my pumpkins better? Better? Pumpkins ready yet? Why'd I say better? Come here, Dr. Frog. Who knows where that's from? Who knows where Dr. Frog is from? Oh my god, that is such a old school reference. I don't think anyone knows where Dr. Frog is from. Alright, no pumpkins yet. That's fine. And I can't take these pumpkins. Alright, let's see. I need more Butar. I wonder what goat butter tastes like. I've only ever had goat cheese, and, you know, even though I'm a cheese lover, ooh, it's a little too pungent for me. It's a little too potent, too strong a flavor. I guess my palate, I guess my palate is more simple, you know? I guess I just gravitate more towards American cheese rather than, you know, the real exquisite goat cheese. American cheese is the best cheese for a cheeseburger because it melts without splitting. Well, I don't really have too much to say today. Something I did have in mind I might want to talk about is at least my understanding of the Walking Dead timeline. Because we know how badly botched the timeline is for the Walking Dead. So I kind of wanted to maybe go over like my understanding of how the timeline plays out, which event takes place when. Well, to do that, I would need to pull out my trusty Walking Dead timeline that I typed up myself. Well, to my understanding of how the timeline works, I should also mention that I'm not going to include small things like webisodes. So, this timeline of mine doesn't include The Oath, Red Machete, Flight 492, was it? Like, it doesn't include those, but you can already take an educated guess where those take place. They take place roughly around the beginning, or if not, like, damn near the beginning. So, you know, I'm not going to include those small webisodes. But my timeline does have Dead in the Water. I don't know if that counts as a webisode or not. To me, that was like a one-and-done episode kind of thing. Alright, last stop. Get the oil jars from here. Alright, so my understanding of how the Walking Dead timeline goes. First of all, we know that the very first thing that takes place, at least to my understanding, is that, you know, Rick and Shane goes after those, those criminals at the very beginning of the pilot. Rick gets shot, gets put into a coma. To my understanding, that's the first event that takes place. And then, you know, ignoring small details like Shane telling Lori Rick's been shot, or, you know, all that stuff. So that takes place first, and then we have the first 3 seasons of Fear the Walking Dead. Rick was in a coma for about 2 months, and the first 3 seasons of Fear the Walking Dead takes place within about like 2 months. Kind of crazy to think. Okay, let me go back to Melania just to double check. So yeah. So basically, Fear the Walking Dead first 3 seasons, I put... Okay, here's what I put. I put Fear the Walking Dead Season 1, Dead in the Water, Tales of the Walking Dead, Episode 2, Blair Gina. Now, Tales of the Walking Dead is confusing and almost you don't need to watch it at all. The reason I put Tales of the Walking Dead, this episode in particular here, is because you see the outbreak first begin. You see Blair and Gina first experience walkers. Alright, so Fear the Walking Dead Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and then we have Walking Dead Season 1. That's about 2 or 3 months in. And then we have Season 2, not that long afterwards. Season 3 of The Walking Dead. It's been about a year, just under a year. We can tell by Lori's pregnancy. Rick has been in a coma for 2 months. by that point, maybe Lori hasn't been fertilized yet. Say maybe like 3 months into the apocalypse, then Lori gets pregnant. Pregnancy is like 9 months, 8 to 9 months, mostly 9 months. So yeah, Season 3 takes place about a year afterwards. You know, this is where the timeline kind of gets really messy. Because then it's pretty much... Well, okay, first of all, I should mention, after Season 3, I put Tales of the Walking Dead Episode 1 and 3, which is Evie, Joe, and Dee. I put both these episodes here because in both episodes, it was said that roughly a year has passed. And Walking Dead Season 3 is just about a year in. Okay, so let me see. I should probably, like, upgrade everything to at least level 4 first. Let's see, I need... I'm gonna write this down again. Veggie porridge, 3. Wait, what else did I need for level 4? Okay, so I need 3 more, so I need 6 veggie porridges, and... copious fried wild greens. I'm pretty sure last time I just needed like 4 different vegetables for that one. Okay, and just double everything we need for that. So I need 6 honeyed apples, 6 copious fried wild greens, and 12 veggie porridges. Let's go do those first. 6 honeyed apples means I need 6 honey. Okay, so I have 32 minus 6, that's 26. The reason I'm concerned is because, you know, I still need honey for the recipes after. See? I still need them for the recipe after. Oh boy. You know what just hit me just now? I have 26 honey. And I only have... So if 26 recipes I don't have... Wait, what? If more than 26 recipes I don't have needs honey, we're screwed. I need to go out and find more. So anyways. Alright. Walking Dead Season 4. Then Season 5. Season 6, 7, 8. Because Walking Dead Season 3 is about a year in, just about a year in, and we know by the end of the Savior arc, it's about 2 years in, that means all of Seasons 4 to 8 takes place within a year, or roughly around a year. Well, it's not the craziest thing. The Savior War, the war against the Saviors actually was like a couple weeks in universe. I need to pass some time. And then, after Season 8 of The Walking Dead, which is about 2 years in, we have Fear the Walking Dead taking place immediately after, which confirms Season 4 of The Walking Dead is about 2 years in. After Season 4 entirely, we have the first 5 episodes of Season 9, because that takes place a year and a half later, so about 3.5 years in. So this is where it gets confusing. Every subsequent season of Fear the Walking Dead is about a year later. So Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead is about 4.5 years. Season 6... I'm already confused. 3.5, 4.5. Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead is about 5.5 years. Season 7 is about 6.5. Yeah, it gets confusing. 6.5 to 7 years. So Season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead is about 6.5 to 7 years in. And then we have Season 9, the rest of Season 9, because of the 6-year time jump. So at this point, we're about, let's see, 9.5 to 10 years in to the apocalypse. Season 10. Yeah, you see how confusing this is? I have my own timeline written out, and I'm still confused. Well, Season 9 and 10 are about 10 years in, and that's because after Season 10, at least Episode 16. Season 10 up to Episode 16 is about 10 years in, and then this is where I put the 2 seasons of World Beyond, because we know those take place 10 years in. So after season 2 of World Beyond, I have Walking Dead Season 10 episodes 17 to 22, because remember, we got 6 bonus episodes. They kind of sucked, but it's still bonus episodes nonetheless. To me, they take place after World Beyond, like there's a small time jump between Season 10 episode 16 and 17. Okay, let me just double check, because I don't want to mess up the recipes. Find me the honeyed apple. Honeyed apple, just honey and apple. What a surprise. But just to make sure. And then Season 11 of Walking Dead. It's about 11-ish years in. But before the 1-year time jump in the finale. So after the time jump, we're about like 12 years in. To my understanding, The Ones Who Live takes place within that 1-year time jump. So, you know, wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait, now I'm thinking about it, it doesn't make sense. Well, majority of the story takes place in there. It wouldn't make sense, because if now we know, in the entirety of The Ones Who Live, if all 6 episodes took place, that doesn't make sense. Because if Rick and Michonne came back before Daryl left, whatever. It's confusing whether or not these take place around the same time, Fear the Walking Dead Season 8 or The Ones Who Live. Because after Fear the Walking Dead Season 7, there was a 7-year time jump, so we're about... Well, actually, we should... Oh my god, this is so confusing. I needed 6 of these, I need 6 copious fried wild greens, so that's just 4 different vegetables. You see what I mean? They did such a shit job with their timeline. Whatever. To my understanding, Fear the Walking Dead Season 8, The Ones Who Live, Daryl Dixon, Dead City. Well, I also put Tales of the Walking Dead episode 5 and 6 after The Walking Dead Season 11, because there's no date set on those, so I can only imagine they take place right at the end. But what's interesting is that Tales of the Walking Dead episode 4, the one about Amy and Dr. Everett, I think that I think it was said that that episode takes place like 35 years into the apocalypse. So the furthest into the timeline we've seen. Alright, so now I need 12 porridges. Let's see. Veggie porridge, right? Yeah, veggie porridge. So I need herb, rice, and milk. Herb. Rice. Milk. Oh, Christ, I don't have 40 milk. I'm gonna have 12 less when I'm done here. Christ, I need 12 of these. 12! All this for my horses. Come on, be honest. How many people's playthroughs have you seen do this? How many people have you watched play this game 100% and they did this, and they did the horse upgrading? Come on, be honest. How many playthroughs, how many 100% playthroughs out there did this? How many is that? 8. You know, there was one small detail in the Ones Who Live finale that I didn't even realize, I didn't even notice, that instead of the 3 circles logo, it's now 1 circle. And because of that, I believe that majority of the Ones Who Live story takes place within that 1-year time jump before Daryl leaves the Commonwealth. But the ending has to be after. Has to be after even Carol left to look for Daryl. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, good. Because, you know, after Rick and Michonne blew up the summit, it surely had to have taken months for them to reform the CRM. Taken them months to convince the Civic Republic Council of the military's misdeeds, and then, you know, convince them to do all this other good stuff. You think it takes... You think it doesn't take a long time for them to change the logo on a helicopter? Yeah, that takes a long time. And given how many helicopters they have. So that ending scene of Rick and Michonne reuniting with Judith and RJ had to have taken place months after they blew up the summit. At least it better. You know, if it took place immediately after, that wouldn't make any sense. So oh. Disconnected. Give me a sec. Damn it, I crashed. I'll take this moment to wipe the ice, keeping my decade-old laptop cool as I play these games for you guys that nobody watches me play. Yeah, I'm gonna reconnect that. I don't trust it. It tells me it's reconnected on its own, but I don't trust it, so I'm gonna do it myself. Alright, let me see. Did it work? Yep, I'm back. Man, let me tell you, I had the rest of my day ruined today. Oh, before I tell you that, let me also tell you that the past 2 days, I have never seen weather like this in Canada before. Yesterday, there was like a giant windstorm happening all day. Yesterday, the forecast said it was supposed to rain all day, but instead, there was a giant windstorm happening all day. It was windy up the wazoo all day yesterday, and then last night, it was insane. It was absolutely insane. I kept on getting woken up, like, throughout the night by heavy rain and massive winds. It was almost like a hurricane blew by, but I don't think it was classified as a hurricane. And then today, it was supposed to rain all day, but it was mostly just cloudy and, you know, light rain. But, then, the forecast said earlier tonight it was supposed to snow, and it did. It briefly snowed today, or tonight. And it's supposed to snow until, well, even tomorrow, like tomorrow night. It was supposed to snow until tomorrow night. I've never seen weather like this in Canada before. It's April! It's April, and it shifted from rain to snow. Not this one. Okay, now we just have a shit ton of level 4s to upgrade to level 5s. Okay, let's see what I need. Okay, so basically everything is times 3 and then times that by how many upgrades we need. Oh, I need to write all this down. Alright, select all, delete. Vegetable omelet. Veggie cream stew. Apple pie. I can already see these recipes need a whole ton of butter. Vegetable risotto. I spelled it Vizotto with a V. How did I do that? Vegetable risotto. So actually, I don't need to cook. I already have one. So I need to cook one less. Carrot stew. Cream of vegetable soup. Man, I love cream soup. That's my favorite soup. I love cream soup. Cream of mushroom soup. That's my favorite soup. I love cream soup. Hot buttered apple. 3 carrot stew. So add 3 more to the carrot stew. And veggie cream stew. This is gonna be so confusing. So I'm just gonna go one by one and keep on adding to the list. So 3 more vegetable omelets. Veggie cream stew. So now I need 9 of them. And apple pie, 3 more. Oh, I'm still missing the one for this. Oops. And veggie porridge. Okay, so the upgrades should be the same, so I'll mark down these as well. So 3 more hot buttered apples. 3 more carrot stews. And 3 more veggie cream soups. Veggie cream soups. Now I need 12 veggie cream wait. Is a stew different from soup? Because I have stew. Hold on. No, so it is soup. I didn't need 12, right? I messed that up now. 3, 6. Yeah, 9 here, and then 12 here. So I do need 12 veggie cream soups. Holy shit. Add 3 more to everything. So, okay. Vegetable omelet. I now need 9 of them. Veggie cream stew. I need a shit ton of veggie cream soups. So now I need 15. And apple pies. 9. Vegetable risotto. I need 3 more. So that's now 5. Carrot stew. That's now 12. And vegetable of cream soup. That's now 6. Hot buttered apple. That's now 9. Carrot stew. Carrot stew. That's now at 15. And veggie cream soup. 3 more. That's now at 18. I need to cook 18 of these, and we're still not done. Alright, last set of orders. Vegetable omelet. That's now at 12. Veggie cream soup. 21. Wait, I didn't mark down the last one. Apple pie. Now at 12. Vegetable risotto. 3 more. Vegetable risotto. Now that's at 8. Carrot stew. Now at 18. Oops. And cream of vegetable soup. That's now at 9. Buttered apple. That's now at 15. Carrot stew. 21. Veggie cream soup. That's at a whopping 24. I need to cook 24 of these. Yeah, I'm not registering 2 more. We got a big-ass order to fill. I'm very curious. Let me add up all these right now, see how much I need to cook. 12 plus 24 plus 9 plus 8 plus 21 plus 9 plus 15 plus 6. 3 and 3. So I need to cook 104 dishes right now. I don't think I have enough space for that. Okay, so I clearly can't cook everything all at once and bring it there because I don't have the inventory space. So I will focus on... I don't know. We'll just tackle this how we go. Vegetable omelet. Let me double check. I know it's egg and vegetables, obviously, but I just need to make sure. Like, how many vegetables? Did I pass it? Ain't no way I didn't make a vegetable omelet before. Maybe I haven't. Huh. I guess I actually haven't. Okay, I guess I need to look this up. Like, I don't know if it's just one vegetable or two. I mean, I could just experiment. Oh, right. Now I remember. Any vegetable, bird egg, goat butter, and rock salt. I knew it was more than just the 2 ingredients. So let's see. Any vegetable, bird egg, butter, and salt. I need to cook a whopping, what, 12 of these? What was the last one? Butter. I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, of all the ridiculous things I have to do in this game to really get 100%, to really say I did everything, not counting, the small stuff. Well, at least I discovered it, you know? At least I learned about this, and then, you know, I don't have to, like, a couple years down the line be like, oh, I forgot to do that, or rather, I didn't know to do that. How many is that? 6, 7? That is 8. You know, I'm thinking we might not actually have time to finish all the recipes today. What? We'll see. I mean, I can go a little bit over. There's no rule saying I can't. How many was that? 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let me just delete that from the list so I don't get confused of how many more I need to do. So now I need vegetable cream soup. Have I made that before? I don't think I have. That's an egg tart, fool. Vegetable cream soup. No, I see tomato stew. No, I don't think I have. Okay, let me see. Veggie cream soup. Combining either fortified pumpkin or any carrot with fresh milk and rock salt. I'm gonna save just in case I mess this up. So it is either pumpkin or carrot. Which one do I have more of? I have more, oh, definitely more carrot, then I'll choose carrot. Carrot, milk, and rock salt. I only have so much milk here, folks. I need... Oh my god, I don't have enough milk. I need to go and grind. That's not what I need. Nothing like carrot with salty milk. I don't think I'm going to cook all 24 right now. Maybe I'll cook 12 to match the number. Or maybe I will cook all 24. We'll see. In just like 2 minutes. You know, I could save the rest of the recipes for next time. You know, I could go out today. Like, once I'm done upgrading the horses today, I could go out and grab more ingredients and prep for next time. We'll see. We'll see how things play out. Okay, how many was that so far? 10. 5, 6, 9. This is 10. This is 11. And this is 12. I'll cook. Okay, let me minus 12 from that. So I'll cook the apple pie now. Apple pie. Desserts are at the back. Apple pie. Holy shit, that's a lot of ingredients. Let me write this down, because that's a lot of ingredients. I think that's Tabantha wheat. Wheat, sugar cane, lotus for some reason. So I need to cook 9 of these. Apple, lotus, sugarcane, wheat, and butter. Now I need to cook 8 more. Why a lotus? Why lotus? Where does lotus fit in for an apple pie? Wait. No! How many was that so far? 6. So I just need to make 3 more. Nope, not that, not that! Christ, I might not have enough monster extract too! Where do I get monster extract? Probably from Colton. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see what we can do with these for now. Well, actually, I still have a bunch of inventory space. Okay, before I do that, what about... Well, I don't have to do everything, you know. I could just cook whatever I can with the space I have. What about... buttered apple. Hot buttered apple. I need 15 of these. Do I have 15 butter? Yeah, I do. Okay, I have plenty. Wait, yeah, also delete the apple pie to not get confused. So I need 15 hot buttered apples. many was that? 7. No way we finished the rest of the recipes today. Not a chance. Never mind. We'll have to do that next time. Because we have, like, over 100 something recipes to cook. And right now I'm wasting time cooking like 104 of them. Then again, it's not taking a long time, but, you know, the time still stacks. How many was that? 10, 11, 12. I just need 3 more. Oh. See? Okay, so I need 3 more, so minus that. Okay, let's go do what we can first. See, now the issue is, if I can only use so much, that leaves me with so much room in my inventory. You know what I'm saying? Like, I use up what I can, and what I don't have, what I can't use yet, well, I don't have that inventory space. You know, I'm not even going to bother explaining. I think you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. Man, the developers knew exactly what they were doing when they chose these recipes. They knew that these would be recipes where the ingredients, you have to buy them. They knew what they were doing. Make you grind even more in the game, I see. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have just did the 3 copious fried greens and the veggie porridge first. Well, at least these upgrades are free. You know, I don't have to pay for them. Okay, anything else I can enhance for these ones? Nope. See? I need the carrot stew. So I think next time we should cook the carrot stew. And see, I'm missing 3 because I ran out of space. So I'll cook up those 3. And the copious fried greens and the veggie porridge. And then focus on the carrot stew. Ain't this fun? I imagine it's a thrill to watch me play this. Because I tell you, I'm having a blast playing this game right now. It is so much fun. I'm having fun playing this game right now. I wish this would never stop. I'm having fun playing right now. And just like that, an hour in, and we're not even done the horses. I thought we would get the horses done quick, and then work on the recipes. Nope. Nope. Today's, I guess it's just all gonna be these horse recipes. So I need 3 more buttered apples. Okay, now I can erase these. Okay, copious fried wild greens I need 3 of. let's get those done first. Alright, get rid of that. Wait, hold on. Oh crap, I just messed up. Oh damn it, I just messed up. I lost the number of cream of vegetable soups I need. I think I needed 9? I still gotta go back and make sure. Veggie porridge... I'm gonna make sure. I think it was milk, vegetable, and... rice. Yeah, milk, rice, and vegetable. I don't have enough. I'm running out. And... wait, what? Milk, vegetable. Okay. Get rid of these. Now, how do I make a carrot stew? Obviously carrot, but what else? Tabantha wheat, fresh milk, go... oh, come on. Tabantha wheat, milk, butter, and carrot, but I don't have that. I don't have enough. I need 21. And I only have 14 milk. Well, I have the butter. Tabantha wheat, I barely have enough. Cook what I can first, and then we go out to grind. So, vegetable risotto. You know what? I already know it. Risotto needs butter. Well, actually, no. Butter I have. Butter's the one thing I have plenty of. So, let's see. Mushroom... no. Yeah. Vegetable risotto, which I need 8 of. Hylian rice. Butter. Raw... you know what? no, wait. Save the game first. In case I mess this up. Rice, butter, salt. At least a carrot or a pumpkin. Vegetable risotto, there we go. And I need 7 more. So yeah, I talked about the weather today, how crazy it was. I didn't even say, like, the other part. Man, the rest of my day today was ruined by the customers that came in today. So, as you folks know, I can't speak Mandarin. I don't know the entire language Mandarin, okay? And because the forecast was forecasting snow, like wet... what happened? Something I messed something up there. Good thing I saved. So I don't know how to speak Mandarin, okay? And my mom, she left work early to, you know, make it home before the ice rain started to come down. So this Mandarin couple came in. Why am I standing here? And, you know, thankfully they spoke English, but, wait, that's not what I need. I need rice. Well, you know, they hit me with the usual. We're returning customers, we're old customers. Long story short, they had $600 insurance, which is already a lot. But what they wanted was like, I think like $740 worth of products. You know, all the same bullshit I hear, like we're returning customers, give me a better deal. The shit like other stuff they told me to keep on lowering the price, but no. That's not how the world works. You want it, you pay for it. Like, it doesn't matter to me if you can't afford it or not. You don't pay for it, you don't get it, end of story. Right? Like, I don't care how much your insurance covers. You pay me the amount, and you receive the product. It's that simple. I just need one more. And, well, because, you know, my mom's the boss, the manager, they were like, when is your manager coming back? And I told them, even if you ask her, she's still gonna tell you the same price, buddy. She's still gonna tell you the same price. But then he hit me with the bullshit excuse, like, I want to talk to her because of the language barrier. You know, damn well that's a damn lie. You know, good and hell well. That right there is a goddamn lie. You do not want to talk to her because of no damn stinking language barrier. You know damn well you want to talk to her to try to lower the motherfucking price. Lying to my face, ass punk. And let me tell you too. Man, I don't want to sound offensive, but in my experience, god damn it, Mandarin people are rude, are cheap, are messy. Like they make a mess of my display. They take things, try them on, and they just like throw them back. They don't even put them back the way they were. That's just my experience dealing with Mandarin people. They're loud, they're rude, and worst of all, they're cheap. Cheap as fuck. And if you're someone Mandarin watching, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I have Mandarin people, customers come in. The first thing they say, they be shouting. Their voice is way high. Like, tell me I'm wrong. Oops. So, you know, they just ruined my day, the rest of my day. Like, I was in a bad mood the rest of the day. Waste my time. All that bullshit. What pissed me off the most was them lying straight to my face. Like, when's your manager coming back? We want to talk to her because of the language barriers. Like, fuck off. You know damn well that's not why. What did I need wait, who needed the... Oh, here. Would I be less pissed if they straight up told me, when's your manager? I want to talk to her to try to get a better deal. Like, would I be less pissed there? Or the fact that they lied to me, like, the stinking language barrier bullshit. I am the manager. I wish I could say that. But, you know, Just like how I called them out on their bullshit, they can call me out on mine. Like, they're gonna be like, kid, no the hell you're not the goddamn manager. I mean, all I could say is, like, I'm the manager's son. I could say that, but they're still not gonna listen to me. Man, everything I need is locked behind that goddamn carrot stew. Okay, I did lose my number of how many cream of vegetable soups I need. So let's see here. Let me write this back down. 3, 6, 9. Right? Wait, 9. Yeah, 9. Because they're two different dishes. Veggie cream and cream of vegetable. They're two different things. $12. So I need 12 of them. Wait. I'm confused. I'm confused because there's 2 of them. I need the number of cream of vegetable soup, not veggie cream soup. Okay. Regardless, I think I just need 12. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12. 6, not 6, 9. I need 9. 6, 9. I need 9 cream of vegetable soups. Right now, I need to go out and get 7 more milks. I know the owner. Oh, really? So do I. Really? Tell me the owner's name, huh? Yeah, tell me the owner's name. You know, I'm basically wasting my breath. Where did I get milk again? Hatino. I'm basically wasting my breath explaining this to you guys. Not like anyone will hear me, and not like anyone I deal with is, especially not like anyone I deal with is gonna hear me. Let me explain something to y'all, okay? If you really think about it, eyeglass, like this right here, the stuff I sell for a living, this stuff right here, is the only, isn't just fashion items, you feel me? Isn't just something you wear for fashion, it's also considered medical items. I know that's shocking to think. A lot of you guys are gonna think like, no, it's not. Medical items? No. Think about it real quick. You need to go to an optometrist, an eye doctor. You need to get a prescription from a doctor. You need to get prescription lenses. I mean, this is what I learned in school, right? This is what I went to college for. They basically told you that, you know, prescription lenses are still medical items. Like, there's still items you need to get a doctor's prescription for that help your body live better, you know? You know? So, yes, eyeglasses are still technically medical items. How many milk was that? 3? Yeah, 3. Let me see if I... Actually, while I'm here... Like, if you think about it this way. Think about it this way. I'm not saying this is the same, but in a way, kinda. Almost. What did I just say? You need to go to a doctor and get a prescription. Ugh. Where else do you have to do that? Well, an actual doctor. Like a real doctor. A medical doctor. You go to a doctor. You get a prescription. You go to the pharmacist. Go to the pharmacy. And the pharmacist will fill that prescription. It's the exact same thing, folks. You go to an eye doctor. You get a prescription. I'm not saying glasses stores are a pharmacy. But, like, if you really squint and think about it, yeah, kinda. You go to a doctor, you get a prescription, and we fill that prescription. But the difference between like an eyeglass shop and like an actual pharmacy where you get like prescription pills, prescription drugs, whatever, is that it's also fashion. You know, designer brands, Gucci, Dior, Tom Ford, all that expensive shit. So, you know, unless I can't think of another example, buying eyeglass is the only, like, kind of industry where it's a cross between medical items and fashion and clothing and designs, you know? And I don't understand. Like, has there been a research done on this yet? If not, there needs to be. What is it about, like, the general public, the entire population, that thinks it is appropriate and acceptable to bargain for something that is both fashion and medical? Why is it that the entire population thinks it is acceptable and okay to do so in this industry only? I don't see you bargaining at the... Well, I don't really shop for clothes, so I don't know. What's a designer brand that has a big-ass store? Does Gucci have a big store? No, Dior. I know Dior does. I don't see you going to a Dior store and bargaining for the $300 t-shirt. Or the $2,000 purse. I don't see anyone at the pharmacy bargaining for, like, you know, your allergy meds. But for some reason, when those concepts are combined, well, let's bargain. Let's haggle down the price. I really don't understand why. Why people find it acceptable that only in this business, you know? Okay, the milk clearly isn't respawning. How do I get it to respawn, I wonder? Well, clearly it's just time. Well, since I'm already going out grocery shopping, I may as well do the rest. Since I can't proceed until I get that carrot stew. And I need milk for that. Like, you don't bargain for clothes or computers or food at the grocery store. You don't do that. Why only this? People do, If I say no, they leave. And then, you know, they leave a bad review or whatever. It's not a restaurant. But, like, you know what I'm saying. They'll bad word of mouth. They'll be like, hey, don't go to that store. They don't lower the prices. It's like, why should I? The fuck? What do you mean I don't lower the prices? You're the one coming in being unreasonable. I'm telling you the price and you're out of nowhere just being like, lower the price for me. You know, all the lines I want to say to these motherfuckers who I deal with. You know, I can't say that. I can't say them. Because, like I said, bad word of mouth. I say any of them, they'll be like, don't come to this place. Their customer service is rude. They don't lower the prices. Their products are too expensive. No. You're the one unwilling to pay. It's not that the products are too expensive. It's you're the one who's not willing to pay. Like, you know what's one line I wish I could say? Well, I say that a lot, but you know what's one line I wish I could say, but I simply cannot? When people, they don't want to look at the cheap shit, you know, the no designer brand ones. The cheap shit, you know, the cheap stuff. They don't want to look at that. They want the expensive designer brand stuff. Where's the Balenciagas? Where's the Gucci's, Dior's? Where's the expensive goods? And then they're like, ooh, that price. What can you do for me? Lower this price for me, please. It's like, buddy, you know damn well what you're buying. You came in looking for the expensive stuff, and you're not willing to pay? How does that make sense? I hate this industry. I'm not gonna lie. I really do hate working in this industry. But this is the family business. This is a living. Just gotta put up with it. You know? I don't know if I can do this the rest of my life. You feel me? Like, I don't know if this is the career path I can see doing for a living, right? Dealing with all these punks on a daily. Like, I really want someone, not someone who works in the industry. I really want a customer perspective to explain to me, why do you do this? Why does everyone bargain? You know? It's like, no, you're not just you. Everyone does it. So what is it, like, the general public, the general population thinks to make them believe it is acceptable to do this? I wonder, does Terrytown sell anything? Okay, I may as well. Well, let me see. Cream of vegetable soup. Let me make that first. And maybe by the time it takes me to do that, I can go and buy some more milk. Fresh milk? Fuck, never mind. I should have guessed. Cream of vegetable soup? Of course it needs milk. Veggie cream soup? Oh, let me guess. Let me take a wild guess. Yep. Milk. Okay, we need to figure out how to get the milk to respawn, besides just wait. If I go to a stable... If I go to a stable that's not around Hateno, and I change the date a couple of times, would that work? Because it worked for Beetle. It worked for Beetle, so now I'm wondering, will it work for this? There has to be more than one place in this whole game to buy milk, right? Okay, this didn't help me very much. Yeah, Hateno Village or traveling merchant who wanders along the road at Kakariko Village. Okay, that doesn't help me. Traveling merchant. Who would have thought that the thing that is holding me back is milk? And you can bet I need a bunch of milk for cooking recipes too. Oops. Okay, I'll sleep until night. And then I will sleep until noon. If this doesn't work, I really gotta find that traveling merchant walking around Kakariko. Man, the thing I'm missing is goddamn milk. You see, folks, all that time beforehand where I prepared in advance for grocery shopping, yeah, it turns out that wasn't even enough. The butter was more than enough, but not this. Not the milk. Yes! But that's only 3. Let me see if I can actually go and find that merchant, because if I can get 2 more milks, that's going to be a huge help. So instead of 3 milks every now and then, I can get 5, and that extra 2 is going to add up. Wandering merchant, though. Where's there a wandering merchant around here? Along the road to Kakariko Village. So, not here at Kakariko. The road to Kakariko, somewhere around here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it night so I can get that speed boost. If I just sit here at the fire till night and then day, does that respawn them? You're not a merchant. Okay, how many milks do I need? Let me see. A whole damn lot, that's how many. I need 32 milks. And I currently have, what, like 20? If even? Yeah, 20. I need 12 more just for this alone, and then I need who knows how many more for cooking the recipes afterwards. Turn it off. Piss off. I'm not even on the road. Oh man, I chipped into the yellow stamina a little bit. I don't see no stinking merchant. I tell you what. Okay, the hell with this. Man, I went the wrong way. You know what? Never mind. I believe if I just simply make it, like, go to the next day, then the milk will respawn. I just need to do that, like, 4 times, and I have enough milk. I hope this works. I think I need to be outside of the area for it to work too. Because if you remember when we bought the butterflies from Beetle, we had to go to a different shrine. We have to be out of the area for it to work. So I can't just go to Link's house, sleep, and then just walk back. So I have to warp out of the area for it to work. At least I hope this will work. Yes! And you know what? It'd be a waste if I didn't pick up everything else I needed too. Because I definitely could use more butter, even though I kind of have plenty. I definitely need more rice. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up everything else I need as well. I'm gonna do this like 4 times. This is grinding in this game, folks. Because I definitely do need more Tabantha wheat. With all the risotto dishes we have to make for the recipes, definitely need more Tabantha wheat. I also need more sugar canes. And Goron spice. Oh, I definitely need the Goron spice. Definitely. Why am I wearing this? I want to wear Link's outfit again. It's been a long time since we wore this. And of course I know I can just like go into any grass and just cut to find Tabantha wheat, but I don't want to. I don't want to have to go out and actually purposely do that. Think about this, folks. I'm doing this in preparation for the recipes. Because if it turns out I didn't have enough milk, think about what else I could not have enough of. Damn it! I was afraid that if it rained, it would mess up my plans. I guess I gotta go somewhere else to make a day. Ugh. You know what else I still need? Monster extract. I guess I may as well, since I'm here, I may as well find Colton and buy some monster. No, wait, Colton's, he's a bloopy now. Where do I get monster extract? I'm gonna have to look into that. I guess for now, just make it day. Mind if I sit with you? Jeez, Link, you sat pretty close to the cooking pot there. I didn't buy the butter from Kakariko. It's fine. I should have more than enough butter. I really hope this works. Changing it to night then day somewhere else in the world. I really hope that works. It should. Trying to think, like, what can I not go and get just to save time? Because I probably have enough. I definitely need the Goron Spice. I need the Bantha Wheat. Oil jar, I'm not sure.
Oh. 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 Aha. Oh. 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 Aha.
It's kind of mind-blowing this is what has become of this game. Or at least become of me playing this game.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
No! I didn't change anything about that, did I? That was always a skull there. You know what? It's kind of weird to see Link just, you know, weaponless. Let's have the Master Sword behind him. It's weird to see Link just so defenseless, unarmed. How many milks do I have? Just to check. 26. We're not done yet. How many milks did I need again? 32. So I need 2 more trips around for the milk. Ah, this is tedious. But I will do it. Oh my god, I see rain in the forecast. Damn. I didn't buy the butter again! It's fine. It's fine. All this for frickin' horse upgrades. And here I really thought I was going to do all the recipes today too. How naive I was about like an hour and 43 minutes ago. I don't see a lizard there.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So I just need to do this one more time. I just need one more set of 3 milks.
Oh. 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 Ha. Ah. Oh.
What do you think is in Goron spice? Maybe some paprika?
Oh.
Well, that's my guess actually. It's just paprika. Part of me wonders, can I just like... Oh man, that's way faster. I should have been doing that from the beginning. Instead of literally going all around. It's a shame I didn't know, I didn't figure to do that sooner. Just looking at stuff on my phone.
Class. Oh.
Okay, one more round trip. Fuck going to Kakariko because it's raining there. Okay, with this, I should have just enough milk. With this, I literally should have exactly how much I need. Oh, trust, I'll be back for more milk, buddy.
Ah.
If only you could, like, you know, if only I could, like, buy all your stock instead of you having to constantly just put out 3 and then I wait for the next day. Like, however many you have available, I'll take all of it. If only that's how this worked.
Oh. Ah.
Ugh.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
God, how long ago has it been since I found that Korok? That's not where I need to be. Wrong direction. Here's where I need to be.
Ah. Whoa. Ah. Whoa. Ah.
Oops. Okay, last stop. I can't believe I actually just did that. Sorry, I'm stepping all over your merchandise there.
What? Oh.
Okay, now let's finally head back and do some cooking. Okay, after days of grocery shopping, I am back. Let's see. So I once again need to look up, like, how to do the recipe again. So I need... How much space do I have? Not that much. Okay. Cream of vegetable soup. I need 9 of those. Let's do that first. Milk, rock salt, any vegetable flour or herb. Okay, so obviously milk, any vegetable or herb, and rock salt. Cream of vegetable soup. You know, to prepare for next time, I really should look up, like, just how many milks I need for all the recipes. It's gonna be a lot of research for me to do. Because, you know, I also gotta see which recipes I have done, single those out, and then look at all the ones I don't have, and see which one of those ones I don't have needs milk. Here I thought honey was gonna be my biggest problem, but no, it's milk. How many's that been? 6, 7, 8. So I just need one more. Okay, that's all done. I suppose I should start making some carrot stews. I need 21 of them. Let's see. Tabantha wheat, milk, butter, and carrot. I'm dreading the cannot cook any more recipes prompt. There we go, there it is. Okay, let's dump whatever we can, and then we gotta come back and cook more. Wait, how many carrot stews did I even make? So I know how much. 7. 7, 14, 21. So I need 14 more carrot stews and still need 12 veggie cream soups. We're doing all this today. We are finishing this today. No, not Epona. Anything else? Yes, I can do this. I think that might be all I can upgrade for now. Wow, look at this horse. Perfect stats. Ugh. Right. I think that's all I can do right now. I gotta go back and cook more. Yeah, it's all that carrot stew. Well, mostly. Oh, I still need 3 apple pies. Well, I can do that. I'm kind of afraid I don't have the inventory space. Wait, let me take a look at that one more time. Okay. So I need to focus on those two first. Veggie cream soup and apple pie. Can't I... Wait a second. Can't I just warp to somewhere closer? Can't I just go to the stable? Stables have cooking pots. I don't have to come back to... What the hell? Where am I? Unless it's raining there, of course. It is raining. Never mind, back to Kakariko I go. Look at that, it's a diving Nadra. I don't care anymore. Let's see, I need 3 more apple pies. Crap, I wish I didn't organize that just now. Oh well. Lotus apple, sugarcane, wheat, and butter. Okay, so that's 3 apple pies. Now I need 3, at least for now, 3 veggie cream soups. Pumpkin or any carrot, milk, and rock salt. You know, I'm gonna cook some of these. Yeah, I need more veggie cream soups. I'm gonna cook more of these just to balance out the carrot stews I have. Because if all my space is being used up by carrot stews, then I got no space to hold anything else. So I need to balance it out. First, let's check. Okay, I can cook at least 4 more. Not that. Not that. Can I cook any more, I wonder? Yes, I can. Cook as much as I can. I can't imagine this tastes very good. It's just hot salted milk and carrot. I can't imagine that tastes all that great. It's just carrot simmered in milk with salt. A lot of salt. I don't think I can cook anymore. No, I can't. So 1 more trip back should do it. I hope. One sec. Wow, did you hear that just now? Just upgrading the horses alone took a lot longer than I expected. Maybe I should have alternated between the carrot stews and the cream soups. Is it all just a carrot stew? Yeah. It's all just a carrot stews. Can I only hold 4 carrot stews? I can only hold 4 and come back? Uh-oh. If that's the case, then so be it. I can only make 4 and then come back. Ay, 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 ay. That means I can only enhance 1 at a time. And then I have to go back, make 3, come back. If that's the case, so be it. Yeah, I probably should have alternated between cooking the 2. My bad. I think I might really be only be able to make 1 at a time. Carrot stew. What was the recipe again? Carrot stew. Butter, milk, wheat, carrot. What? Did I not grab enough milk? Oh no, did I just run out of milk? I just ran out of milk. I don't have enough milk. Did I count wrong? How many I needed? Oh no. Yikes, this is not good. Not good, and we're already over 2 hours. I mean, I could sit here until I get this done. Doesn't really matter too much. Can I? I can. I can only enhance 1 for now. I still need 3, 6, 9, 12 more milks. 12 more milk. That's 4 more times for the milk. Fuck it, we're doing it. I'm just gonna do the milk. I'm not gonna do the rest. Looking closely, no lizard. Whoops, ran right past the shop.
Oh. Oh.
While I'm here.
Oh. Ah. Oh.
Only these ones.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Not you!
Ah. Ah.
All this for some damn horses. But, you know, let's just finish this so we can worry about something else next time. Probably still gotta grind for the milk.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Well, that's 2.
Oh. Ah. Oh. 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 Ah.
Just keep grinding, just keep grinding, just keep up the grind. Man, I want to go and catch Deoxys after this. I hope I did that correctly. I did do night, then noon, right? I'm tired, dude. Don't forget that. I'm tired, too. Sooner we get this done, sooner I can get out of here.
Oh. Oh.
Just one more trip around.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Whoops.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Link just has to sit and patiently wait for the milk to get restocked.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh.
I didn't mean to talk to you.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alright, we should have all the milk we need.
Oh.
And you know, I don't want to risk going to Kakariko and it's raining there, so I'm just gonna go back here to cook. Okay, what was it again? I think I might not be able to cook anymore. No, I can. Great. Have I killed Ganon yet? Oh, yes, long time ago. What am I on now? 157? I killed Ganon like part 31. Right now, what I'm doing is, of all things in the game, upgrading horses. Because even I didn't know that was a thing. So, if you want to complete this game 100%, there you go. I didn't even know this was a thing in the game, but now that I do know, I'm doing it. Same, you're also... you're 100%ing the game, or are you upgrading horses? I cannot believe this is even a thing in the game. Oh, I can cook more. Fantastic. Saves me the trip. I used up so many carrots to do these. If you're really about to tell me, I gotta come back and cook one because I'm out of inventory space. Okay, good. And if you're telling me that's still not enough, I swear to God. Upgrading horses? Oh. I guess I'm just the only one who didn't know it was a thing. I'm just doing the special horses in the game. I'm not gonna add 2 more. Was this a thing in Breath of the Wild? I don't think it was. Unless it was and I just missed it. If it was, then damn, I guess I gotta go back and finish that too. In all honesty, it might have been. It might have been in Breath of the Wild. All I remember Melania for was reviving horses. Then again, horse stats were a thing in Breath of the Wild. I gotta find out. I gotta look into Breath of the Wild and see if it was a thing in that game. If it was, then I gotta do it. Oops. Way overshot there. What? What do you mean it's not possible? What did I just do? Did I just cook the wrong thing? I think I cooked the wrong thing. What did I just do? I cooked veggie cream stew. Oh. Last autosave. That actually matters. I think I cooked the wrong thing. Is it true Tears of the Kingdom is what Breath of the Wild should have been? No. No, Breath of the Wild was its own thing, and then Tears of the Kingdom is a result of there being too many ideas for DLCs. They did DLC for Breath of the Wild, and then they're like, we have so many ideas, let's just make a sequel. Do I still have my 12 milks? Sentence I never thought I'd say. Yes, I do. Where's the cooking pot? There it is. I don't need veggie cream stew, I need carrot stew. I cooked the wrong thing. For once, autosave did me a favor. Is that why I ran out of milk? Because I cooked the wrong thing? god, what did I do? What did I do? Okay. Carrot stew, milk, tabantha wheat, butter, and carrot. There, that's what I need. Pog autosave. Normally I hate autosave, but every now and then, rarer than a shiny, it comes in handy. Okay, just making sure I didn't put 2 butters in. Okay, there we go. Now, unless I mess something up again, we should now have everything we need to upgrade our horses and be done with it. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually did this. I can't believe I actually put time and effort into upgrading my horses of all things. My armors make sense, but my horses... For the sake of completion. For the sake of saying, I did it. I've done everything I can. Well, all the things that I care about. Oh, the map locations are going to be a pain for me to figure out where I'm missing. Good. There we go. I guess I cooked a little too much, but that's okay. And that is everything. These horses cannot be upgraded. The ones that can be upgraded is maxed out. Cannot be upgraded. Epona number 2 cannot be upgraded. Maxed out. Cannot upgrade. Maxed out. Finally, we're done. I am not registering 2 more horses. We are done with this ridiculous thing I needed to do. Alright. We can finally move on. Do something else. I didn't expect to even do this, because I didn't know it was a thing. At last, that's done. Alright, so let's use the good old amiibos and end for today. Is there a bug on the tree? No. Oh, that was like an hour and a half longer than I expected. I honestly expected to be done with the horse upgrades quick, but you know, I focused so much on honey, I didn't realize I was missing so much milk. So obviously I need to restock on milk for next time when we complete the rest of the recipes and whatever else I need. One sec. It's kind of crazy. We haven't fought anything in a long time. And, well, us not fighting anything is going to continue. Because next time, we're not going to fight anything either. Well, we could actually. We actually could. If there's any ingredients I'm missing, I have to go out and find it, and then I encounter an enemy along the way. I still could fight something next time. One step at a time, one part at a time, we are closing on the end. Is that right? Like I said, once we complete all the recipes, and then we find the remaining map locations, and just because I want to do it, Link's house as well, that's it. We're done. We have nothing else left to do in the game. Unless there's another horse upgrade type of shenanigans where something else I don't know about. Once I get those things done, then that's it. That is everything to do in Tears of the Kingdom. For the most part, you know, minus the small things. Like every bombable wall and every openable chest. I'm not doing those. That is basically, that would be basically everything to do in Tears of the Kingdom. God damn, this is a long-ass game. This is an enormous game. I need to make back some of the money I spent today. Damn it, no Gloom Sword. That's fine. Nice, more money. Almost done. Why did I open that chest? That's the Bokoblin amiibo. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need as much as I can for next time. Is there stuff in the water? Yes, there is. Ah, all upgraded armors. Beautiful. And it took so long to do as well. Damn, bro, getting late. I know. I know. I'm trying to finish up so I can leave. It's 12:43 a.m. right now. Well, thankfully, I don't have work tomorrow. I thought I would, but I don't. So I can stay up a little later tonight. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to leave. Streaming like you don't have work tomorrow. Oh, never mind. You damn right. You best be crazy if you think I was gonna play this late and still have to wake up for work tomorrow. Day stream? Maybe. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Oh.
Can't you tell I'm trying to move faster?
Ah.
What?
Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Okay, finally, we're done. We are done. How many eggs do I have, actually? I might consider buying those, just in case for next time. 115. You know what? I will buy them.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna call it there, finally. Well, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye. I'm so tired. It's so late. Bye.